question is, if Hashem didn't want Adam HaRishon to eat from the tree of knowledge, why didn't He just hide it? So it's the same thing you could ask about if Hashem doesn't want you to sin, why didn't He just make you with no evil inclination? And you won't have a desire to sin. So the question has to, it's really a non-starter question, because it assumes that if Hashem allowed Adam HaRishon to sin, that means He wanted him to sin, which is, heretics say that. Heretics say, now I'm not saying that you're a heretic, heretics say that if Hashem, allowed Adam HaRishon to sin, that means He wanted it. That's what Manis Friedman says, by the way. Which means, why do heretics say it? Because they say, if Hashem wanted Adam HaRishon to sin, if He wanted, He let him sin, which means that if I'm sinning, Hashem wants me to sin. If I have a boyfriend and I'm a guy, that means Hashem wants me to sin. If I'm eating taref, that means Hashem wants me to eat taref. No. It's a heretical thought. It's Yetzirah going inside. So, Hashem created human beings after He created neshamot. Neshamot He created, they were, in essence, all of us were perfect. But since we are in essence a part of Hashem, we're a part of Hashem, not that Hashem has parts, but it's for understanding, for our ear to have, we need to say it this way. We're part of Hashem, and because He is the ultimate good, and the way you know if something is good is by it creating good, our neshamot also wanted to create good. But what good can we create for Hashem? He's the ultimate good. He's perfect. We can't give Him anything. So the neshamot felt like they were getting an undeserved prize. Free bread. And we didn't want it. We were suffering as a result of this undeserved bread, undeserved reward. So we asked Hashem to please give us an opportunity to earn it. So the whole purpose of a neshama coming into the world, of this world, is that it's supposed to earn its bread, earn its keep. That's the point. Your whole job in this world is to earn your keep. Now, when we came to this world, if we did not have an evil inclination, a desire to sin, and we only wanted to do the will of Hashem, then there was no point to the world. Why? Because the whole point of the world is for us to earn our way. How do we earn our way? By choosing Hashem, despite having an enticing choice that's the opposite of Hashem's will. If we choose Hashem because that's the only choice we have, then it doesn't deserve a reward. Because it's the only thing it has. If you tell your wife, oh honey, you're the best cook, but that's because the only thing you have in the entire house is rice, and that's what you cooked, that's not exactly a compliment. The only thing you have in the house is rice, she happened to cook it, yeah, sure, you could say good rice, but it's not really a compliment. But if she has 87 different ingredients in the house, and she made you a dish that's delicious, guess what? You compliment, that deserves a compliment. Why? Because she could have made something that tasted not exactly like that. So, the point being is that when a person has two choices, one is good, one is evil, and he chooses evil, he deserves punishment for that evil. Why? Because he chose evil. That's against Hashem. When he chooses good, he deserves good. Why? Because he chose good. Why does good deserve a prize? And why does evil deserve a prize? Because in essence, they're both enticing. They're both enticing. It's just that they're enticing in different ways. The good is enticing down the road, if you have a long-term mentality. The bad is enticing today. Today it's enticing. Not down the road. Down the road, you don't even think about down the road. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu created man with the ability to choose. So, in order to reward Adam HaRishon, and in essence, reward the rest of us, He gave us choice. You can choose to do good, meaning the will of Hashem, or you could choose to do something that's against Hashem's will. If you do Hashem's will, that's considered good. Thereby you are earning your good. You're earning your keep. If you choose bad, then you're not earning your keep and you'll get punished for it. So Hashem allowed Adam HaRishon to choose because that's in essence the purpose of creation. The whole purpose of creation is to allow us to earn our keep. If it's not that he wanted him to sin, but rather he allowed him to sin. He allowed him to sin by making his own choice. It's not that he wants us to sin, he allows us to sin. Allows us to sin. Because if he did not allow us to sin, then it would be a fixed game. We would be robots. A robot that does exactly what the robot is supposed to do doesn't get a reward for it. If you press the button on your robot that's a vacuum cleaner and it vacuums the whole house, you don't start clapping to the robot. Oh, wow, what a great robot. You go, robot. You don't do that. There's nothing. Why? It's a robot. It's programmed to vacuum. It's programmed to do certain things. Who do you reward? Who do you clap for? Someone that's programmed, perhaps even to do the opposite, and it ends up overcoming something. So that's the key. It's Hashem's will is for us to choose life and the good, but He allows us to choose death and the evil. Death and the evil. We should choose life, as it says in Sefer Dvarim.
B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh v'Natzliach, we're very excited to offer you the new Be'ezrat Hashem app 3.0. It's a newer, faster app, full of Torah, lots of Kedusha by the Shiurim that we do, myself, Rabbi Ephraim, Rav Chaim, where you'll have also newer features where you're able to use the app while you're using other applications on your phone. You'll be able to share the lectures directly from the app. You'll be able to donate online and support our Kiruv and our Torah work that we're doing. And the most exciting feature is that you'll be able to actually ask questions directly on the app and get answers from the rabbis directly from the app. This is something unprecedented, and Baruch Hashem will be able to offer it. Thank you again for all of your support. Check it out. Make sure you have the kosher Torah that will re-energize your neshama each and every single day. Call to B'chava Tzlacha.